Okay. So Ryan's good. We have all our scouts in here sitting down. Okay. So I'm going to turn the time over to Ryan Sofel, who is our senior patrol leader in the troop. He is going to be our master of ceremonies tonight. My name is Brother Nichols. If you have any questions, you can see myself. Brother Shirtliff is our scoutmaster. And Charlie Stedman is our assistant scoutmaster. You can see them as well. And then we're our crew advisors here. Let's see. We have Brother Carpenter over here and Brother Wingate. There he is. So you can see them as well if you have questions about crew stuff. And we have Brother Bates over here, who is with our 11-year-old scouts. So Ryan, I'm going to turn the time over to you.
Okay, I am Ryan Sofel. I am the Master of Ceremonies this evening. I would like to call to order this Quarter of Honor for Troop and Crew 51 for June 11th, 2014. First, we will have an invocation by Brother Martin Openshaw.
Our Father who art in heaven, we're grateful this beautiful day to be gathered here in a ceremony of convocation of an Eagle Scout. And we're grateful for all the young men, for their lives. We're grateful for the kindnesses they show. We're grateful for all of you who have assembled, and we're grateful, Heavenly Father, to please be with us this night. Shower down thy blessings upon us, and especially upon these young men, and in particular, Randy. Bless them all. May they be successful in life. May they have thy Spirit to be with them, and may they know thee personally. And may those who perform tonight do so with thy Spirit, is our prayer. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Amen.
Thank you for that. Okay. Color guard attention. Audience, please rise. Scout salute. Those not in uniform, please place your hand over your heart. Color guard forward march. Color guard post the flag of the United States of America. Color guard, post the flag of Troop 51. Please recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Scouts, please present the Scout sign. Please join us in reciting the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. 2. Color guard, you are dismissed and can return to ranks. Audience, please be seated. Thank you to all for joining us this evening as we celebrate the hard work and effort of our troops and crew members. We would like to recognize our troop advancement chair, Brother Gebler, for his work with Oh, and if your name's called, please stand. For his work with our troop and crew, as well as other committee members, Charles Clayton, Maribeth Patano, and our previous committee chair, Brother Hopkin. Next, we will ask our new Scoutmaster, Brother Shirtlift, to introduce himself as your Assistant Scoutmaster and Crew Venture Coach.
I don't know what exactly to say. I'm fairly new. I'm the new Scoutmaster. I am an Eagle Scout. I've been involved with scouting my whole life, and my father was a huge part of that in my life, and so I'm excited to work with these young men. I want to introduce my assistant, Charlie Stedman, and we're both excited to be working with the troop.
Brother Wingate next we will ask Brother Wingate to introduce yourself and your adult leader. I would now like to ask Brother Stedman, our new Assistant Scoutmaster, to come up and present merit badges and recipients that have earned them.
Good evening, everyone. It's good to see so many people out here tonight. Boy Scouts can earn any of 121 different merit badges in areas ranging from art to whitewater rafting. To earn a merit badge, a scout has to pick a project or subject, meet with his merit badge counselor, and work together with his counselor to develop his skills and knowledge through working on the merit badge. The scout earns his merit badge when he completes the requirements, and his merit badge counselor verifies this completion. Please hold all of your applause until after we've presented all 33 merit badges that we have to present tonight. All right, number one. Oh, Ryan Austin. Zion Austin earned camping merit badge. Is Zion here today?
He's not here today.
Okay. Oh, good. Excellent. Zion Austin earned camping merit badge and life. Oh,
That's later.
yeah, that's later. Eric Nichols, come on up. Eric earned his swimming merit badge and family life merit badge. We'll clap after. Jason Nichols. Is Jason?
Not here.
Not here. Jason earned, we'll talk about that later. Randy Openshaw earned cooking and emergency preparedness. Two of the required ones for his Eagle. Paul Richardson. Paul has earned personal management and cooking merit badge. Those are both required also. No, personal management is. Sam Richardson. Come on up.
He's been busy.
Yeah. So Sam has earned 5 merit badges: architecture, graphic arts, music, nuclear science, and personal management. Benjamin Vick. Benjamin Vick has earned citizenship in the nation, first aid, personal management, citizenship in the world, all required for Eagle. Daniel Archila. Oh, skip that one? Okay. That's right. You earned a rank. That's right. James Gebler. Cooking merit badge. Is that with the microwave? No microwave. The microwave? No microwave. Mason Apke. Mason has been very busy also. He's got some interesting ones: robotics, cinematography, engineering, and pets. All your pets are still alive? Yeah. All right, good. Seth Colson, come on up. Seth, oh, I got to ask you a question about this one. So you earned drafting merit badge and inventing. What did you invent?
iPod camera stand.
An iPod camera stand. Oh, very good. Excellent. Tate Colson. Is Tate here? There we go. Oh, nice. Tate has also earned robotics, cinematography, and chess. I think we have to have a challenge for chess. Aiden Nichols. You can make it up the stairs with those. He's a pro. I saw him take the crutch and open the door with the crutch. He's skilled. He earned citizenship in the nation and environmental science. Those are both tough ones. Carter Benjaminson. He's got a couple of the fun ones too. He earned chess, robotics, and cinematography. Ryan Soulful.
There's a long way to go.
Yeah. Citizenship in the world. Very good. Zach Evans. We're going to have to check this one. So he earned family life. So what was the easiest requirement of family life and what was the hardest one? You got it. You're loud enough.
Hardest one was probably keeping track of all my chores for 3 months. And the easiest one was I had to talk to my parents a few times about, I believe, some of our family rules. So.
Thank you very much. So.
Next, we will recognize those scouts who have earned rank advancement. The Boy Scouts of America recognizes your achievements by awarding badges of rank. The first 3 are Tenderfoot, Second Class, and First Class. Next comes Star and Life, then the highest rank Eagle. We would like to ask Scout and crew adult leaders to please come up for awarding rank advancements. Brother Shirtlift will lead the ceremony.
Thank you, Ryan. Brother Bates, would you please come and recognize the Tenderfoot rank advancement?
All right, these scouts have completed the requirements for rank advancement with Tenderfoot, and this ceremony is meant for the Tenderfoot Scouts. So I'd like to call Carter Benjaminson and Thomas Vick with your parents. Is Mom here? Dad here? Mom and Dad?
Thomas isn't here.
Thomas, okay. All right, well, you joined the troop, and you said the scout oath many times. Mm-hmm. You've lived it. You've tried to live the scout law, too. I know that for sure. And you've learned many skills, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And these skills are going to take you on your road to getting your Eagle Scout, right? Mm-hmm. That's good. So some of the things we've learned is basic first aid, basic knots, right? You learned about physical fitness, being strong, and you practice that. And so these skills are only the beginning, though, right? You're going to practice these skills, but the skills are going to get more difficult as you advance towards your Eagle Scout. And so that's good. So as you've learned the basics, now you're ready to move on to the more advanced skills. So you've passed your border review, and at that time you became a Tenderfoot Scout. And so now I'll present you with your badge, and there is also a pin in here for your pin on your mom. And also, what we'd like to have you do, everybody, after the meeting, just meet up with your scout leader, and he'll sign the card, Okay, so. Actually, and in the 11-year-old group, what we do work on is the tools that you need to go through scouting with. And those tools are knives, hatchets, saws, axes, and also working fire. And so we've been working on totemship and firemanship. So hopefully most of the 11-year-olds are here so you can get your badge. So Mason, Tate, and Carter, you can back up.
Thank you.
Who else we've got? Jason Patano, is he here? Hey, there he is. And how about Jose? Jose just transferred to the older boys. He's here. I never saw him. There you go, Jose. And then Devin. Devin's been with us for a little while now. And there you go. Nice job, guys. Now remember, if you don't practice safe with fire and tools, you lose it, right? All right. Thank you, guys. Nice job.
Great. We'll now turn the time to Brother Openshaw to present the second class rank advancements.
Can I have Mason Apke, Tate Colson, and Aiden Nichols come up with their parents, please? Do you want second class excited? Take that. Take yours out. Do that. Take it out for Aiden. Great. So these three young men have earned their second class rank, which is basically a rank that works with service. And as they're starting out their scouting careers, they're learning about service. And they have done the requirements necessary for that. So we'd like to congratulate them in earning this rank advancement and allow them to pin their, yep, that's the one, the emblem on their mothers. You can give it to your dad then. You can pin it on him if you want. John, to give it back to me so they have the first class. All right, so give me your bag back. You don't get the ring. We'll give it to you when you get the first class. Here's also. All right. So they have also earned their first class, so they will pin their first class and then get their rank too. Oh, Aiden just had second? All right. Here you go, Aiden. Thank you. So if we can congratulate them for their rank advancement. Thank you.
Did you notice how experienced Brother Openshaw is at doing this? I'm fairly new, so I'm going to stick to the script a little bit more. I'd like to now ask Mason Apke, Seth Colson, and Tate Colson to come forward again. While they're coming up, the first class rank represents a significant step in scouting. It represents the complete scout, having demonstrated all the basic scouting skills thus far. As a first class scout, you have earned the opportunity to demonstrate the code to which a true and mature scout is forever bound by his scout oath and scout law. The code is one of service and leadership. Do you accept the greater responsibility as a first class scout? Say, I do, if you accept.
I do.
In qualifying for the first scout rank, you have advanced from being a scout hiker to being a scout camper. You have demonstrated skills making it possible for you to live in the outdoors for weeks rather than just hours. You have the skills to survive in the wild, and more importantly, the knowledge to prevent the need to survive in the wilderness for long periods of time because of your preparedness and the knowledge you have gained. The next phase of scouting lies before you. Some scouts pick up all the skills such as tying knots, building fires, and that sort of thing. But unless you grow past past being a scout hiker and a scout camper, and becoming a scout leader, you have not experienced the true scouting life. As you watch others leaders and learn leadership skills, you will understand that a leader is actually a servant. Serving and leading go hand in hand. As a first-class scout, you are expected to lead other scouts up the trail with you. Make their path safe, fun, and memorable, so that one day they can stand here where you stand, while you have moved on to bigger and greater things. Wear this badge with pride in your accomplishments. The time it took you to reach to this point is not important. The time that lies ahead of you and what you do with that time is the more important thing. So, set. Yes. That is your second class. And then there are, which ones are the pointers?
Small one is the
Trying to find it here. Okay. You want to pin that on your mother? Thank you. Mason, there's that. We've got a pin for your mother if you want to pin that on her. Don't stick her. There you go. Troop and Crew 51, please stand and join me in congratulating these first-class scouts. I'll turn the time now to Brother Nichols, who will present the star rank advancements.
Is up here? Okay. All right. So, Daniel Archila and Seth Colson, can you come forward, please? Daniel and Seth, in receiving your star rank, you are taking another important step towards your eagle. You advance in a way that obligates you to give less experienced scouts the service and experiences you've received. So, meaning all the fun campouts and all the fun stuff we've done together, you need to help them have similar experiences. Today you lead that group which receives scouting. You are now admitted to a smaller group whose privilege and duty it is to give scouting, to give leadership, guidance, and inspiration to younger scouts who will follow your lead. Your willingness to do so will be a pledge of service and a sign that your understanding of the ideals of scouting is growing within you. So congratulations on earning your badges. There's a pin for your mom. Where's Sister Archila? Unless you're afraid of Daniel. He could be scary sometimes. There you go. Congratulations. Seth? There's that pin. You're going to give that to your dad. There's your badge. So before you guys walk off, what do you need to do? There you go. Good job. Congratulations. So troop and crew, please stand and applaud our new Star Scouts.
Thank you, Brother Nichols. We will now have Brother Carpenter come up and present the life advancement ranks.
All right, Benjamin Vick and Zach Evans, please come up. Okay, good. So today we're here to congratulate you in receiving your life rank advancement, and this is the last requirement you meet before moving on to meet your Eagle requirements. So you've shown that you can lead a troop, you can serve them, and to lead others, right? You also, have gained a lot of experience showing others that you can work with the younger scouts and be an example to them. And you've helped your troop build strength and character. So tonight you enter a very small group that's working towards your Eagle rank. And in doing so, you must not only give service, but you also get to lead others in a service project of your choosing. And your willingness to do this is a pledge of your service and a sign that you understand the ideals of scouting. When you are finished with the requirements, you will be worthy to join the few who are Eagle Scouts. So I will present you now, and Vic, with your life, and Zach Evans. It doesn't say for parents to come up on this one, but that's all right, okay. Very good, come on up. I did happen, I have to say, last week to sit down and have a Scoutmaster council with these two young men. And I asked them both, what motivates you to do your scouting? And they both said their mothers and partially themselves. So let this Life Scout Award remind you of the service that will shine to guide you towards the trail of life to manhood. Congratulations. Very good. All right, Brother Wingate. We'll stand and congratulate these new Star Scouts, new Life Scouts.
I do have some Eagle Palms that I'd like to present tonight. And as rare as an Eagle Scout award is, only 1 in 10 Eagle Scouts get some palms. Will James Gibbler and Brother Nichols, on behalf of Jason Nichols, please come forward? Give that to you with the pin and Jason Nichols. Will you all please stand and congratulate these people for the hard work in receiving these Eagle Palms.
Before we proceed to the Eagle Corner of Honor, we want to draw your attention to a couple of key upcoming events. Scout Camp is at Camp Resolute in Bolton on July 21st through the 25th, and High Adventure is to Washington, D.C. on August 13th through 16th. We will now give our new Scoutmaster, Brother Shirtlift, time for a Scoutmaster Minute.
I wanted to make mention that although Zion was not here, he did receive his life tonight, and we handed the award to his parents. The Scoutmaster Minute. My father was the Scoutmaster growing up, and so I watched him do this many, many times, but this is the first one that I've had the opportunity to do. As a young scout, I had the opportunity to travel to the Holy Land and to walk where Christ walked on the earth. And as you guys read through the scriptures and see that, many times it's talked about and mentioned about 2 seas, the Sea of Galilee and the Salt Sea, which is commonly known today as the Dead Sea. The difference between those 2 seas is one, the Sea of Galilee is a living sea. It has many fish. And all on the shores, there's many shrubs and trees and things that are growing. It is, in the true sense, the living sea. On the other hand, the Dead Sea, it has no fish in it. There is very little, if any, vegetation along the borders of it. So what makes the difference between these two trees? I can tell you that the Sea of Galilee is a giving tree. For every gallon of water that comes into the Sea of Galilee, it gives and it carries downstream. And with that effect, it also cleanses and it makes things fresh again and revives the sea. For the Dead Sea, it retains everything that it's given. And so therefore, as it does not cleanse or does not put off the things that are bad, it then becomes stagnant and not good. There are two kinds of people in this life: those that will take the things that they have been given and share them and to carry them forth, or there are the people that will take what they've been given and try to keep it to themselves. A thought to you and something to think about is, what kind of person are you going to be? Someone that, as a scout, is taught to do good to other people, to share the things that you have been given through life? Or are you going to take those things and hold it to yourself and not share? It's something to think about.
Okay, we will turn over the running Court of Honor to the crew under direction of Matt Peck for an Eagle Court of Honor.
Okay, well, by the authority vested in me as the Scout Committee Chair and on behalf of the National Council of the Boy Scouts of America, I declare this Eagle Court of Honor to be convened.
Hello. All right. Scouts, Scouters, and friends of Scouting, I would like to welcome you to this Eagle Court of Honor. This is an occasion of pride and joy, as well as a time for personal reflection. The Eagle is the highest recognition that Scouting offers. Only a small percentage of boys who began Scouting receive this honor. Tonight, we have the pleasure of seeing Randy Openshaw join this company of Eagles. Will the Honor Guard please escort before this Court of Honor Life Scout Randy Openshaw, where he will be prepared to receive his Eagle Scout.
Okay, Randy. All along the trail of achievement, your Scout Masters and Venture Crew Advisors have given you advice and encouragement. Your crew advisor, Brother Evans, could not be here tonight, but he did ask Brother David Wingate, an associate crew advisor, to vouch for you tonight. Okay, Brother Wingate. Before presenting your Scout the Eagle Award, we would like to have your assurance that Randy has been faithful in serving his troop and crew, in giving leadership to its Scouts, in practicing the principles of the Scout Oath and Law, and in practicing the good turn in his daily life. Based on these qualifications, is your Scout entitled to the honor of the Eagle Badge that the Eagle Badge represents?
Yes, he is.
Excellent. Okay, please lead the Scout in reaffirming the Scout Oath principles.
Eagle candidate Randy Openshaw, will you renew your promise and repeat the Scout Oath?
Yes. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the Scout law, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Thank you.
Okay, Randy, you have just recommitted yourself to the principles of the Scout Oath. You now have a new, more intense obligation to your church, your community, and your crew. The knowledge you have gained in all these areas of scouting will better enable you to be prepared for the future and its challenges. Scouts of all nations make up one of the most wholesome and significant movements in the world's history. You have been judged by the Boy Scouts of America as being worthy of this honor. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to country, to your fellow Scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking, and as you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your fellow scouts. Eagle candidate Randy, I charge you to enter this Eagle Scout Brotherhood holding without reservation the ideals of honor and service. By the repetition of the Eagle Scout promise before your fellow members, you will become an Eagle Scout. Okay, will all Eagle Scouts here please arise, please stand and renew your Eagle Scout promise along with Randy as he joins our brotherhood. Scout sign and repeat after me. I reaffirm my allegiance.
I reaffirm my allegiance
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best. To make my training an example. And my status and my influence. Count strongly for better scouting. And for better citizenship. In my troop. In my community. And in my contacts with other people. To this I pledge my sacred honor. 2. Please be seated. Okay, Randy. We are finally at that point you have been waiting for. Having confirmed all readiness for the reception of this award, it is now time to formally present this high badge of accomplishment. By the authority vested in me by the National Council of the Boy Scouts of America, it is my privilege and pleasure to pronounce you an Eagle Scout. May the oath you have taken always remain with you. And again, since Brother Evans is not here this evening, we've asked Brother Wingate to present you your Eagle Award. So, Brother Wingate, will you please pin the badge on this new Eagle Scout?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
He's not done yet. Okay, now I'll ask this Eagle Scout's father, Brother Openshaw, to please come up to present his son the Eagle Scout certificate and personal letter of commendation from the council president and council executive, Knox Trail Council. If you want, you can read that too.
Actually, I have one from the council, but I'm going to read one from the president, Wayne Perry. It says, Dear Martin, congratulations, you are an Eagle Scout. With the completion of the requirements, you have mastered many skills and made the Scout Oath and Law a part of your life. Eagle Scouts exemplify hard work and strong character. You now participate fully in their proud tradition and heritage. The Eagle rank is the beginning, not the end of your journey. As an Eagle Scout, much is expected of you in your community, in your religious faith, in your family, and in scouting. Life is filled with expectations, and with each new recognition, you are obligated to seek broader horizons of service. Scouting guides your life today. Because it does, you are better prepared to guide the future. Our prayers are with you and your future successes. Sincerely, Wayne M. Perry, President, and Wayne Brock, Chief Scout Executive. And this is his Eagle certificate.
Thank you. Now, no one will ever know the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice and helpfulness from your parents, which have led all of us to this night. As the symbol of what your parents have made possible, the court will now ask this eagle to present his mother and father with a miniature eagle pin. Okay, now that the awards and insignia have been presented, I want to now ask Matt to come up one more time.
So, I now invite Randy's parents to present him with the eagle neckerchief and slide and say a few words of their own, please.
So I recently took a leadership course called Wood Badge, and one of the things they teach you is to make what they call a woggle, which is a neckerchief slide. It's a knot called a Turk's knot, and so after learning how to do it, I got my own rope and made a eagle woggle for Randy that he can wear to remember this great occasion. So one of the things too that we wanted to honor Randy with is an American flag, and we have an American flag that was flown at the U.S. Capitol in Washington D.C. So this is the flag for him, and there's a certificate of authenticity for him to keep to remember the great sacrifice that people have done for our country. One of the greatest experiences I had as a scout growing up in South America was on the 4th of July. I got to do a flag ceremony with a group of Marines. And it was a proud moment to watch them raise and lower the flag that represents our country and the freedoms of people and the lives that were lost to give us what we have today. And the scouting program teaches the young men how proud they should be that they are Americans and to stand for their country, their religion, and their rights. And I hope that this flag is always a remembrance to you, Randy, of what people have done ahead of you and what you can do for the future.
I would just add gratitude and sharing my gratitude with each one of you who have supported Randy, whether it be directly in the scouting program, at school, his friends, teachers, and his leaders in every way. And we just appreciate your support and encouragement, not only in scouting, but in his life, as he grows to be the wonderful young man, or has become a wonderful young man, and continues to mature and be a great example, not only to his siblings, but also to his friends. And we are just very grateful for all that he has done, the efforts that he has made to become an Eagle Scout. And as it said before, this is just the beginning. And we're grateful to share the journey with you.
So for Randy's Eagle project, he directed many of us to help digitally document the entire Sherburne Cemetery. He would like to invite Miss Chucky Blaney, the Sherburne Cemetery beneficiary, to say a few words.
One thing I do not have is the communication badge. But it's my pleasure to be here today on the special day, Randy Openshaw's Court of Honor. I'm a cemetery commissioner. It's an elected position in Sherburne, elected and volunteer. You all know where Sherburne is. It's right near Framingham. As a commissioner, Randy approached me a bit over a year ago with the idea of transcribing military gravestones in one of our old cemeteries. Sherburne's an old town. The newest cemetery we have was started in 1852. The transcriptions had been done. So as we talked, I quickly understood that Randy's hope was to do a project which would benefit genealogical research now and in the future. And I am a genealogist, and I go out to Salt Lake. I'm not LDS, but I go out there every fall and spend 4 weeks in that wonderful city using the library. So this hit my heart when he said that. Sherburne has 8 cemeteries. The newest and biggest is Pine Hill, which was opened in 1852. Last year, I had the joy of watching and working with my own grandson, Connor Walsh, who came tonight, as he attained his rank of Eagle Scout. Connor's Eagle project was to restore an 1897 East Lakean house in the cemetery, and it shows up in the background of these videos. It's kind of, what colors? Various shades of browns and yellows, but if you watch the video, you'll see his project. As Randy and I talked, he revised his plans for his project, and I became more and more excited as I listened to his ideas. He was going to photograph all the headstones at Pine Hill. It's a momentous task. I don't know how many there are, but I'll bet Randy does. I do know that he and his team of scouts, parents, and friends ended up taking over 2,000 pictures. Some of our stones have inscriptions on all 4 sides, and some of the lots include footstones, and he did them all. After the filming, Randy and his crew put all these pictures on the Billion Graves website, searchable on the internet. We love having it. It's wonderful. It's a fantastic resource for anybody doing family history in Sherburne, and Sherburne is an old town. Randy has created an invaluable resource for genealogists and for the Sherburne Cemetery Commission. We can't thank you enough, Randy, and are proud to have played a very small part in your reaching this amazing goal, becoming an Eagle Scout.
Randy, I now ask you to present a pin to the person who acted as mentor in your career as Eagle Scout, or as becoming Scout.
So with the Eagle Mentor Pin, I'd like to award it to who I thought most helped me along my road to Eagle. And his name is Brother Darian Keel, and he is actually in Iowa, and he was my Scoutmaster for 3 or 4 years. It was a while, and he really helped me to grow as a leader. And I used to be really, really shy, and he helped me to be able to break out of that and be able to lead youth and help others out. And so I'll be sending that pin to him and making sure he gets that and an invitation to the Court of Honor.
I knew ahead of time that Brother Keel was his mentor, and so Brother Keel actually has a video that he wants to show Randy right now.
Should be able to just push play.
Hey Randy, how's it going? I'm sorry that I can't be at your Court of Honor to share in this awesome experience with you, but I'm stuck up here in Chicago in a hotel room, so hopefully this will do. I just wanted to take a minute and tell Randy how proud I am of him. I don't think anybody had any doubt that he'd get his Eagle and he would do it in style, kind of how Randy does everything. I just wanted to share a quick story about Randy that I think is a really simple story, but I think it tells a lot about Randy. When Randy was very, very young, like, I don't even know if he was 12 yet, but he had taken a babysitter course at the YMCA, and he was so excited to babysit. When Randy, my wife and I had Randy come over and babysit, we came back and not only were the kids in bed, but our entire kitchen sink had been cleaned, and even the microwave, to my wife's incredible horror that Randy had dove into our microwave and cleaned that out. We came back and Randy had gone above and beyond to do some small things that meant a lot. And I think that even though that's a really simple example of Randy doing some kitchen cleaning, it kind of demonstrates the kind of life that Randy lives. He does things, he's diligent, he does things to completion. He doesn't just start things, but he finishes them. And he does things with honor too. Randy respects other people, and I think that that's one of the reasons why other people respect Randy so much, because he treats them so well. Randy, good job. I wish that I could be there with you. I know that your family's proud of you, and everybody there, that's there at the Court of Honor is proud of you as well. But just wanted to give you a left-handed handshake, give you a high five, and tell you good job. And can't wait to hear about all the awesome things that you do with your life. Thanks, Randy.
We also have the Veterans of Foreign Wars representatives to make a presentation for Randy, so if they could come up now.
Hi, Randy. Hi, I'm Wayne Anthony, Commander of VFW Post 929 Framingham, and we're proudly to give Randy Openshaw this award. It's from the Veterans of Foreign Wars Certificate of Recognition to Randy Openshaw for outstanding achievement and exceptional leadership ability obtained by his entertainment in the rank of Eagle Scout. Signed, Wayne Anthony Commander, Nicholas Paganelli, Senior Vice Commander. I also have a pin from him from the national headquarters in Kansas City, Missouri, the Vietnam Veterans Foreign War Home Office from the National Commander, a pin recognizing his leadership being the Eagle Scout of the Year. Also, I have another pin from the State Commander, Ron Smith of the VFW of Boston. Actually, he's the State Commander of the Massachusetts. He also gave me a pin this past weekend to give to Randy to recognize him, his award tonight.
Well, this is a pretty big day for Randy, so we're going to give him a little bit of time to share his feelings about becoming an Eagle.
Thank you, Matt. All right, so becoming an Eagle is definitely a long road to Eagle. There's a lot of paperwork at the end, and that was probably one of the hardest things. One that took the most work. I think one of the most important skills that I've learned in becoming an Eagle is leadership, and really working hard to reach out to other people and to make sure that everyone's enjoying themselves and having a good time. And I just like to thank everyone who's helped me along the way, and there have been many people. And I'd like to thank Mrs. Blaney for helping me with the project and helping me to have a place to do my project, as it was kind of hard to find a good place to start. There's a lot of cemeteries around, but I found a perfect one, and it made a great project. Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to support me in this. Thank you, guys.
Okay, this was a great court of honor, and it was great to be here to support Randy. He's a fantastic young man and Eagle Scout. So I would just like to ask everyone for one last time to let's stand up and give a last round of applause and congratulations as I now present to you Eagle Scout Martin Randall Openshaw. Okay, well with that, I hereby close this Eagle Court of Honor, and I'll turn it back to Matt.
All right. So could we have the closing color guard come up to close the flags? Okay. Color guard attention. Audience, please rise. Color guard, forward march. Scout salute. Please repeat the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Audience, please be seated. Thank you for coming tonight. We would like to invite Randy's brother, Nathaniel Openshaw, to give our benediction, after which refreshments will be served.
Our Heavenly Father, thank you that we could all be here at this time to congratulate Randy and this big award. Please bless that everyone here will take Randy's example and try to be better people. Please bless all the scouts here that they will be better motivated to earn their eagle. And I say this in Jesus Christ's name, amen.
Amen.